out there. Man, very good stuff. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Hi, and welcome. Hello and welcome. How was your day? Hello. Come on, get out of there. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome. I'm good. I'm in a happy mood. Yourself? Mm. Where's everybody from? And I'm guessing, Lava Goat. What time is it? Where I'm at? 2:50 p.m. And I'm guessing you're overseas? Hello? How are you? Ah, gotcha. Switzerland. Nice. Never been there. Never got a chance to really go overseas yet. Maybe one day I will. What are you guys up to? What do you have planned for today? Are any of you into cologne, fragrances, perfumes, or no? Because that's basically what my channel is about. I review men's cologne, women's perfumes, give my honest review, and make a recommendation if I could. But what I got here is like sitting at a cafe, enjoying my favorite dessert, pastry, and having a coffee. Smells really nice. Smells so good. Let's see, where else is everybody? So, besides the guy or girl in Switzerland, where is everyone else located? Are you in the United States? Are you overseas? In 2050 AM, is that like 9, 10, 11 AM? Brunei? Never heard of that. But hello to you anyways. How is your day, morning, or night? Wow. It's almost like having a glass of whiskey. Man, that is probably the best gourmand I have ever got under my nose. Wow. Man, is that good. My take on Afnan 9 p.m. or Club d'Inuit. Afnan 9 p.m. It's okay. I have it. But then I came across another fragrance that was sent my way from Natif Parfums called Ambiance pour Homme by Rich and Ruitz that has the ultra male DNA but goes its own direction. But it's more like more for like a mature grown adult. It's not juvenile. Either way, off now 9 p.m. It's not bad. It's okay. As far as Club d'Inuit, that one's really good. I never got it, but I've checked it out in a fragrance store. I like it. Sometime I'll probably grab it. But as far as like an Aventus twist, my favorite would be Afnan Supremacy Not Only Intense or Afnan Supremacy Silver. Those would be my favorites. But what I'm smelling right now, this is phenomenal stuff. And it's actually made by a personal friend of mine. And he makes his own stuff because he got tired of weak performing fragrances. So he made his own. and I get about 12 to 16 hours out of this one, depending how much I use. Latafa Assad, that's a good one. Lately, Latafa's been dropping some decent ones that are new, that recently came out. But I hear Assad is a decent twist on the Sauvage Elixir. Yo, what's up, Diego? Long time no see. What have you been up to, man? I know you're always rocking some good stuff. But what I'm rocking is rocking my world. It's really good. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I was sick maybe like about a week ago, and I couldn't go to work, and it sucked. Didn't care for it. And luckily I was still able to smell my fragrances, but still I missed like I think 4 days of work, and it totally killed. I haven't really been buying many fragrances lately. I've been focusing more on my side hustle. And I think the only two fragrances I did buy was one of the newer ones that dropped this year. I ordered I bought, what did I get? Mancera Intense Instant Crush. I had to order that overseas. I paid over $200 for it, and I got that new one by Drakkar Blue. So those will be coming in soon. You make your own what? I feel bad for you, Diego. I've been there. It sucks when you can't smell. Whatever floats your boat, man, there. I mean, enjoy your own odors. Alrighty. That's something you don't see. Alright. I was not expecting to see a crazy name like that, or any of that, but that actually made me laugh. But I ain't having none of these sickos on my channel. So I put that guy on a timeout. Oh, you getting Ombre Nomad? Good choice. Good stuff. So here I got from a friend, if I can get it to focus. This is Oud Tobacco Cafe by Natif Parfums, and this would be up your alley. This is definitely masculine. Doesn't lean feminine. It's definitely mature. You get two types of oud. One is dark, one is light. You get this nice, like, bitter, semi-sweet chocolate, caramel, coffee. You pick up some vanilla, some spices, cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, I think, is in there. And then you get this nice leather and tobacco. and this really good patchouli. Now, I got this in the other day when my perfuming supplies came in and my decanting supplies came in, and my buddy hooked me up on a good deal, and I've been wanting to check this one out for a little while. I did a short earlier about it, so I decided to, go live, talk a little bit about it, and I wore it the next day when I went to work, and I got a solid 12 hours of wear out of it. From the time I went to work and by the time I came home, I was impressed. So eventually, I'm going to get a full bottle of this. And his stuff is definitely worth checking out. Now, he doesn't really have a website. He works off of Facebook. All of his information's on there. And he's well worth it. His stuff will not disappoint. Really, really good stuff. And like the other one that's really good is his Oud Gourmand Delight. That's a heavy hitter, and it really packs a punch. I mean, talk about sillage, projection, performance, longevity. Overall, that stuff really projects. So does this one too. So far, I'm loving all of his stuff. It's got really great, creation skills. Oh yeah, animalic ouds. Well, if you like animalic and you're starting to get into that, I got one for you. Niche quality from the House of Virtus. And I can actually go grab it because this one is not for everyone. It's very animalic. And I'm thinking it's, no, not that one. It's their Oud Nior. And this one, I like it. In the opening, it's kind of, like a little fruity, but then it gets really, really citrusy, and it gets very animalic. It's got castoreum in it. This is a really, really good one. And I took advantage of it, got it for like $80 off of Max Aroma. I read up on it, did some research about it, and I fell in love with it. It's phenomenal. Salam, bro. Oh, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Yes. Oh, man. Hey, Alicia, what's up? For everybody who walked in, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It's absolutely free at no cost to you. So, hello, sir. So, Diego, like, Oud Nior, you should definitely check it out. I honestly think you would like it. If you can get into those ones that you're throwing at me, you would definitely like these. Because this one is not as crazy or all up in your face. It's actually very approachable. This one I consider a safe buy. Maybe get a sample of it. It's got this nice spicy like saffron in the opening. Gets a little powderiness. It's got some beautiful florals and a little bit of rose. And it's got castoreum, and for anybody who doesn't know what castoreum is, it's beaver gland. So they say. But that scent is not for everybody. Oh, scent of the day, Tom Ford Rose Prick. Good choice, Alicia. I hear good things with that. And thank you, sir. Yeah, I felt like going live today. I felt like it was a good day to do. What are the best summer fragrances that are mainly and unique at the same time? Depends what you like. Really? You're probably the first woman I've came across that actually likes dark notes. Nice. Yeah, Haltane's pretty good. Well, to your question, Fly Giles, best summer fragrances, I could say Hawas Fire is my favorite. Rasasi Hawas Fire is my absolute favorite for summer. Mancera French Riviera, Cinque Terre, Sicily. See what else? Acqua di Gio Profondo. As far as budget-friendly fragrances, which I would go Luciano Coastal Breeze, Magnitude. Oh man, really? 25 sprays? You kidding, right? I don't even go that crazy with that. I think at the max for Dior Home Intense is 6 for me on my skin. Wow. You don't choke anybody out doing that? Suburb banger is Cherini Fresh Bergamot. Sounds good, Alicia. Yeah, I never met a woman that's really into dark notes. Unlike some of the other people I have spoke to on Instagram, but Castoreum, never met somebody who can really get into that vibe. Yeah, I think Dior Home Intense at like 25 sprays could be cloying a bit. Mont Blanc Legend, I never got it. Never checked it out, but I heard it's decent. It's okay. I think the only Mont Blanc that I liked was Individual and what is that one? Legend Blue, maybe? I think it was blue. Man. Have a good one, sir. Oh, man. Bye. Have a good night. Salam. Ambiguous is good. Civet. Civet is in Soul Patchouli by Virtus. That is my favorite patchouli fragrance. My scent of the day? Actually, I got a lot going on right now because I've been checking out different fragrances. But my scent of the day earlier was a layered combo, which was Kier Pistachio with Blueberry Musk by Goff Orchid. And it smelled very tropical, and it was really, really good. But man, I gotta thank my good friend, not so famous YouTuber. He talked about Soul Patchouli by Virtus, and I pulled the trigger on it, and ever since then, I think I own probably 6 from Virtus so far, and I just bought them all at once. But this one really stands out to me. Oud Nior by Virtus is mainly for, black tie affair. You're welcome. I got another suggestion for you, Fly Giles. If you like summer freshness, leave a comment on my post section, and I will give you a link to a buddy of mine. He makes his own. He's very reasonable. He can work with you. He does samples. He does decants. And he's got this one, Summer Fresh. I have it. It's called Swamp Water. And it's really, really, really good. You would actually like that. If you can get down with like Rasasi Hawass Ice or Rasasi Hawass Fire, you would definitely dig his stuff. And you're welcome. You can thank me later. Patchouli is heavy, yes. Soul Patchouli is, it's kind of, patchouli is very prominent. It's got a green patchouli, and it's kind of, it's earthy, but it kind of also gets a little creamy. Kind of thick in the dry down, gets a little sweet. I wouldn't say gourmand. It's still earthy, but it's it's really, really nice. If you could find a sample of it, Max Aroma, I'm certain you can get a travel spray. But I took advantage when Max Aroma had a sale and they had them all for like $80. I bought them all at once. But Soul Patchouli's got civet. It's got this marshmallow tree, green patchouli, and patchouli. It's got a bunch of other stuff. In fact, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up on my computer so I can tell you. Virtus has got another one that's really good. Vanilla Oud. TLTG Reviews always talks about it. He said it's, one of his favorites. And what else? Would it be tough for your friend to help me if I'm all the way up? Oh, you're out in India? Probably. Speaking of all these new tariffs, and yeah, probably. Yeah, it would probably be expensive. So, Sniff Perfumes. I know they ship overseas. They got some really decent stuff. In fact, you know what? I'll grab the bottle and I'll show you. You can still leave your, just drop a comment in my post section. Uh, Actually, I'll just grab them all. And especially if you guys like Dior Sauvage, but a better twist that performs slightly better, by all means, I will let you know. All right, give me a second to adjust here. All right, I talked about this in my other live, so I figure I bust it out again. You can wait for now, and when I end my live, you can go, drop a comment. But this is what the bottle looks like. It's by Rich. Yes, sure. It's by Rich and Ruitz. It's called Ambiance Pour Homme. At the top, you got bergamot, lavender, star anise. Heart notes, you get cinnamon, nutmeg. You get a little bit of water lily. Base notes, you get that nice patchouli, some leather, and tobacco. Really done very well. In the opening, you get this ultra male DNA that goes its own direction. And at the same time, you kind of pick up a little bit slightly like a Dior Homme Intense from how these notes all blend together. But in the dry down, the stuff is really good. And I take this one over Ultimate Off Non 9 p.m. any day. Ever since I got it, I stopped wearing Off Non 9 p.m. And for yeah, Vanilla Oud is good, but I also picked up from my buddy Joel's Matrix. When I got the bottle, it's transparent, and after a while you let it sit and it matures, it'll eventually reach its full potential and it'll really perform at its highest performance. This one is called Ambiance Pour Homme. It's Middle Eastern juice, and it's by Rich and Ruitz. Yes, Joel's a really good dude. He's knows his stuff. Here's another one I can show you. Kind of looks like a portable radio. It's by Rich and Ruitz. This is called Despacito. And what you're going to get here is Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum, but in its own direction. And this is another really good inspired twist. And if you don't ever want to spend crazy amount of money and you want to get something different, you can always check this one out. And after my live, I can give you the website. I believe Ambiance is like $25, and I'm certain this one's like $25 as well. I'll have to double check, but it's really good stuff. Other than that, how was your day, Alicia? And you're welcome, sir. What else is everybody getting into? What is everybody else's week going to be like? I think I am going back to work this Sunday, so. Cooler than yesterday? Yesterday was kind of hot. I want to say high 80s in May. And usually it's not that hot at this time in Ohio. Usually I don't see high 80s until about mid-June. Oh, nothing like getting scent mail in the mail. Today was kind of crappy. It was rainy, gloomy, and now it's sun shining. What a day. And if you live in Ohio, Ohio is known to have bipolar weather. It could be raining one day, it could be cold as crap the next day and snowing, and then the next following day it could be really hot and muggy. It's weird. I am in the United States. And, let's see here. Yeah, we're in the United States, and what part of India are you in? Uh-oh. Well, I'm in Ohio. Fly Giles said he was from India. Okay. Never heard of that. I think the only other part of India I've ever heard of was, if I say it correctly, Kolkata. I might have butchered that one. Bangalore, India. I always try and pronounce these names. Bangalore, India. Is there a lot of Bengals out there? Kind of animals are out there? I know you guys got cobras and venomous snakes. Okay, Kolkata is in the north and Bangalore. Okay, cool. I know you guys got cobras and all different types of species out there. I love venomous snakes. Yeah, some can be snaky people. Hello. I have heard Bangalore is beautiful too, among others. But yeah, people are snakes. Should you buy Stronger With You Parfum? Is that your kind of scent profile? Man, that stuff is growing on me. Okay. Ah, gotcha. If you want to buy Stronger With You Parfum, by all means, go for it. Stronger With You Parfum is not as sweet. I guess I can say it's more like mature. If you don't like it very, like, let's say, for example, like Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Male Elixir, where it's loud, super sweet in your face that might give you a headache, or you're like, eh. Stronger With You Parfum is my favorite, in my opinion. It's to my liking. You get a little bit of sweetness. It's almost like a sugar-coated chestnut that's been lightly sprinkled with a little bit of sugar. It's more mellow, and it's really good. I like it. I have it. I don't have a big bottle. I only got I think 50 milliliters. And I got it through a trusted seller off eBay. And I didn't pay too much money for it. I have Stronger With You Amber. I do have Stronger With You Tobacco on the way. I found it. And I did find Stronger With You Oud and Leather from my trusted seller. She's got them on reserve and hold for me when I buy them. But I only bought a few fragrances this time around because I've been too busy focused on my side venture, my side hustle. And I have all the supplies. So far, I made about $100 today selling decants, doing hybrids. So I'm happy. Do any of y'all remember the Davidoff champion? Davidoff champion? To be honest, I don't know. But since I have my computer in front of me, I could look it up. Don't you hate it when your computers or laptops have a mind of its own and just doesn't want to work for you? I hate that shit. Come on. All right. What was it? Davidoff. Let's see what I can find. That came out in 2010. Well, okay. Thank you for dropping in. Make sure you hit that like button. It's absolutely free. Ultramale Le Parfum is worth it. Ultramale? It's okay. Let's see. Davidoff Champion. FragranceNet.com has it. Well, I'm going to turn the camera so you can see. Fly Giles. There's some areas that have it. But, question is, would they ship overseas? I'm about to find out. I think eBay would be your best bet. I think eBay would be the best bet. Yes, FragranceNet should be able to. I think they do. And I'm about to find out. is I want to make sure, and it's like $21. And if you make a new account with them, I think you get a percentage. And it's a 3-ounce spray. Yeah, they got it in stock. So you should be able to grab that. Yeah, FragranceNet.com, Joma Shop, or Fragrance X. I'm pretty positive they ship to overseas. You know, Joma Shop would. That's if they have it. You never know. You know what? Okay, sounds good. Finally, my computer decides to load, which I don't get it. There's no viruses that take care of my computer. Maybe it's just old. Eventually, I'll get a new one when I'm up to it. I used to do my lives off my computer, but the camera sucks. Me, no, I haven't got around trying Latafa Dukan yet. I'm not a fan of the first Latafa camera, little too sweet for me. I never got Kawa, but I want to. Just haven't got around to it because I'm always exploring other indie niche houses and other niche fragrance houses. Date nights? I could show you, because that is kind of, date night? Let's see here. This would be date night fragrance all day. Zaharoff Black Rose Halfetti. My favorite one by Mason Francis Kurjan, Grand Soir. There's another one. Stronger With You Amber. That's date night. You can even wear Stronger With You Parfum on a date night. I've worn this on a date night, Versace Dylan Blue. And let's see. Another one. This isn't for everyone, but this is pretty good for a date night. Oud Cafe by Mancera. And definitely, here we go. The first one. Yeah, I don't think you can get this your way. Actually, look at the artwork and detail on that bottle. That was hand painted. And that's the juice. Very dark. Now this is Date Night All the Way. It's by George Zaharoff. I'm a huge fan of George Zaharoff. This you could pull off for date night, but that's a pretty penny. Roja 1819 Burlington. You could sometimes find it at a discounted website. I think I paid 170 bucks for it. Black Rose, How Fetty. That one, it's very it's florals. You get some florals, kind of like kind of resinous as well. Like if you're into like incensey, churchy kind of incense. It's really, 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 really good. I think it was my second one that I bought. I had samples. I bought samples first. And I actually have the book in front of me. It came with a little like catalog. But it's kind of rich, kind of dark, and it's kind of like very, very formal. Yeah, I would consider it kind of seductive, kind of mysterious. You get like you got black pepper, you got rose, you got some bergamot, you get Turkish rose, and you got an actual black rose, which I know George had to go overseas to get that specific black rose. And then it's got a cashmere blend, so it has some warmth, it has some depth, and it's got a lot of character and a really nice personality. And then it's got some amber, tonka, cypriol, olibanum, so there's your, resins. And then it's got a little bit of oud. And then you got labdanum, rock rose, vetiver, and musk. Now, it's a really good one. I don't know if you can get that by you. I mean, you could just go to his website, message him. That's what I would do. You can go to www.worldofzaharoff.com, and you could probably message him and ask if he ships to India or not. And if he does overseas, I know he has samples that you could try. So, Aqua de Joe pour homme. Now back to that other guy's question. Okay, so Kawa is slight better than the OG. That has a coffee accord, right? Aqua de Joe pour homme? Man, I don't know. Never really. I don't think I really got into that one. Best citrusy perfume? That's a tough one because there's a lot I like. I would say Parfum de Marly, Cologne. Citrine by Zaharoff. And this one by the Merchant of Venice called Carnival Mandarin, which would be my absolute favorite citrus scent. Oh, now I know which one you're talking about. Aqua de Jo pour Homme. I had that a long time ago. I never really cared for it. I think I gave it away. What is the strongest fragrance that it be for a day? For a day? Whew. Depending what I'm going for. Niche, designer, budget friendly. Budget friendly, Tobacco Touch from the Maison Alhambra line. Designer, Louis Vuitton Imagination. And niche, that would be, I would have to go with Vertus, Sol Patchouli. Sol Patchouli lasted all morning, all night. Do I think Sauvage is for teens? No. I think it's for any age. And frankly, I really don't, judge. If you like Sauvage, cool. Man, I hate when people try to call me when I'm doing a live. Not cool. Sauvage is for anybody who likes it. The EDT is good. The Eau de Parfum, I like a little better. Sauvage Parfum, I hear it's the best. Sauvage Elixir is monstrous. I used to hate Sauvage Elixir, but then it grew on me, and I absolutely like it. And Sauvage Elixir, that one projects, it really performs, and the projection lingers. The sillage will just sit, but you gotta like a little licorice. Has a licorice accord. It's really good though. I like it. Tobacco Touch by Maison Alhambra, which is a dupe of Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. I own Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, and I did a side-by-side comparison between the two, and you really can't tell a difference. The only difference you can tell is Tobacco Touch is more sweeter. Tobacco Vanille is more drier. It has a drier tobacco. And Tobacco Touch has a sweeter tobacco. That is the only difference. But far as, side by side and the dry down, there's just a little small difference. Which perfume I wear daily? Well, I usually have a weekly rotation. But when I got Sol Patchouli by Vertus, I wore that 5 days in a row. Then I had to stop a little bit because it's addicting. Ombre Nomad, that is a good one. I still have yet to get that one. I have Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill. I want to get Imagination. I have decants of Imagination, City of Stars. I think I have L'Immensité, Sur la Route. And eventually I'll get full bottles. Main notes that stand out in Pacific Chill: apricot, it's very juicy and mouth-watering. Dates, that citron really stands out. I never checked those out. Oud UAE perfumes, never got around to them. Imagination and Pacific Chill. Pacific Chill is more like what? Citrusy fresh. And Imagination is different. It's got a really nice black tea accord. It's still kind of fresh and aromatic, and you could wear it all year round. And I think it's their most popular one. Top 3, 5 of all time. Well, top 3. Excuse me. All right, top 3 of all time. That would be Mancera Fig Me Up, George Zaharoff Precious Treasure, and Mason Francis Kurkdjian Grand Soir. Well, here's my top row. I had this back in the day when I was a teenager, and I still rock it. You know, I have some things. There's my Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum. And I got the new Dior Home Parfum that came out, last year. But that's my top row. I got stuff all over. Then down here, I got some. And all my Vertuses, which I should put them back. And then I got Argos, Roja, I got Amouage, a couple of bad boys, all my Jean Paul Gaultiers, and all this right here is all Manceras back there. And this is all my Zaharoffs. And then down below is all my, dupes, clones, Middle Eastern stuff. And that's about it. Speaking of things that's really good, this by Latafa, Untamed. Really, really good stuff. I encourage to get your nose on it and actually get it if you can find it cheap. Because I have a sample of Versace Najim and it's pretty close. And I'm impressed by this one, by Fragrance World, Imperium X, just like Roja Apex. And this one, Imperium Intense, that is a straight up clone, just about carbon copy of Roja Elysium O Intense. And then this is new to me. I love this one. I absolutely love this one. Still think Teriyaki Intense is my favorite. This ain't a bad one, which is kind of new. A Theory. And here, since we're on that subject, Luciano Coastal Breeze is basically spot on to Pacific Chill. So your question is, which one is more unique? Honestly, Imagination, I think, would be more unique because Pacific Chill, is basically for spring and summer, while L'Immensité and Imagination, those two you could wear all year round. Sur la Route is really good for the fall time, and you could wear it in the summertime as well. No, I haven't. I eventually gonna get that one by Virtus, Narcosis. That one I've been meaning to grab, and eventually I will. And you'll have that from time to time, Omar, and thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I was looking that one up, and Narcosis is probably the next one I'm going to grab. How is the Mancera Intense Cedrat Boise? It's loud, super loud. It's worth it. It's kind of leathery. It's got leather, but it's like really loud and intense. It's basically the same notes, just changed up a little different. It's got leather, and it's the best way I can put it, it's loud. Like, for an example, I would rather someone discover me in a crowd of people than being all up in your face. Yeah, hey, I'm the best smelling person here. But I own it. I like it. I wear it occasionally, depending where I'm going, what I'm doing. But it's all up to you. If you want to get it, get it. If you don't, you don't. Still, I think the original Cedrat Boise is, you could wear all year round, and a lot of people like that one. What is the most marine perfume that it feels like a sea breeze? Aquatics. Like a sea breeze. You know what? I would say Mancera Cinque Terre. Cinque Terre by Mancera. It's saltier. It's got an actual iodine C note in it. But it's very pine. It's more like a saltier green wood aquatic, but that basically would be the best sea breeze fragrance. Most people don't. I don't think a lot of people like it compared to French Riviera, but I absolutely love Cinque Terre by Mancera. It's totally different. It's not really similar to like French Riviera's. French Riviera is more like, you know, sweet, bright, and with florals. Cinque Terre, to me, gives you that sea breeze where you're like right on the ocean. It's definitely saltier, but you get a nice pine scent to it. Anything from Mancera is worth it. Mancera to me would be like a beginner's entry level, getting into niche. Cedrat Boise, the original, to me is like Lemonhead candy in a way. I don't really get, you know, like Fruity Pebbles. And I don't really get Aventus from that, in my honest opinion. But I can kind of see how that would tie in. But I don't really get, you know, Aventus. Oh, the best atomizer? Mancera, Louis Vuitton, pressurized atomizers. And this other one from Jean Paul Gaultier, the Les Beaux Flower Edition, that one really puts out a lot of juice. In fact, I'll show you. I was actually impressed. I couldn't believe by how much juice this bottle puts out. I was kind of shocked. It's pretty wild, if you ask me. Yeah, this, I couldn't believe when I got this how much juice comes out. So I see if I could kind of angle this the right way. But it really puts out a lot. But it really smells damn good. But the weather hasn't been right to wear this, so I haven't been wearing it since I got it. But it smells good. Very earthy. Earthy florals. And you still kind of get a little bit of that coconut DNA from the Les Beaux. Do I have lemon cologne? Well, Cedrat Boise, Intense Cedrat Boise, and Lemon Dolce by Happy Chapard. Yes, it's feminine, but to me it's not very feminine. In fact, on my channel I did a short, I think a couple of days ago, with a layering combo with Mancera Cedrat Boise and Happy Chapard Lemon Dolce. Very lemony. This one, this is Jean Paul Gaultier Les Beaux Flower Edition. And You want what was just sprayed? This would be the Les Beaux Flower Edition by Jean-Paul Gaultier. You're welcome. I kind of feel like some people may sleep on it, but I know some people bought it. I like it. Is it my favorite out of the entire Les Beaux line? No. My favorite would be the Les Beaux Parfum. I like this one. I yeah. It's by my friend's perfume line, Natif Parfums. A friend of mine makes his own. I think it's the one called Conception. It has a linen, like laundry accord to it in the dry down. Magnificent. Crazy longevity. That's probably the only one that has that linen laundry accord to it. And it's not like soapy or shower gel. The way he did it came out really, really good. Like, if you like 1 million parfum, you know, take that kind of DNA and cross it with a cotton candy accord, a linen laundry accord, and some other florals, you would have a beast mode fragrance. But it's not supposed to be beast mode. It does perform, but it's, you know, it's really, really good. Wow, time really flies. It's been an hour. Any other questions before I end my live? How many fragrances do I currently own? As of now, 580 bottles of cologne. And that's not counting decants, full bottles. I don't count my decants. If I did, that would be crazy, but I don't count my decants at all. As far as full bottles go, 580. And I still kind of have some that are boxed up, put away, because eventually I'm going to upgrade to a cabinet and add like some LED lights so I can keep everything lit up. Eventually I'll have a camera so I don't have to record off my phone. Well, some I bought retail, and a lot of them I got from different discounter sites. Now, ones I bought full retail would be my Jean-Paul Gaultiers, all of my Zaharoffs, of course with a 10% off, 20% off discount codes, but still you're paying full retail. Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill, at the time, I paid $356.46. And after recently, I was on the website today, they went up $10 more on all of their colognes. So if I was to buy another Louis Vuitton, I'm probably going to pay $376.40 some odd cents. But that is expected. Ever since with the new tariffs in place, It was bound to happen. It is what it is. Being a fragrance, whether you're a cologne collector or a reviewer, it can be an expensive hobby. That's why I always try to look up, do research, and try and find what I want where I can save some bucks. Now, I wouldn't pressure any of my subscribers and say, hey, you need to go buy this right now. I would never do that. If I could save you some money, I absolutely would. I don't have anything against anybody wearing clones or dupes. You know, if some of these clones out there is something worth me checking out, I will do that. But lately, I haven't really been buying many fragrances as I have 580. I've been spending more time with some of my fragrances to really get my full experience with them. And hello from Oregon. How am I doing today? I'm doing very well. I'm in a happy mood. I got to see some of my new subscribers today. Got to hang out with them and talk with them. And I got to check out a couple of new fragrances and do a Q&A. And I hope I answered everybody's fragrances questions to my fullest capability. And with that being said, I think I will end my live. Now, if I'm not working tomorrow, I may be live tomorrow. It all depends. But I do plan on ordering a couple fragrances tomorrow. So maybe I will go live and do a live buy on my live stream. You're welcome, sir. I hope you have a good day. And yeah, I think I will be live tomorrow. If I am, I will leave a, update in my post. Make sure to subscribe. I hope all you guys have a fantastic week. Oh, boy. You're welcome, Omar. I hope all you guys have a phenomenal week, whether you work or whatnot, whatever you got going on. Stay safe out there. God bless. And remember, smell your best out there. Peace.